Sitting in his Harley-Davidson jacket, radio talk show host Bill Manders is waiting to take over the airways of Northern Nevada. Then, it's his turn.
All right, here we go. Ready to go. Ready to rock.
What kind of a show is this?
A show where we just talk.
Music, politics, sports, you name it.
Spontaneous and dangerous.
No holds barred.
We have a caller on the line.
Let's get rocking!
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is the news and talk of Nevada. Now, the Bill Manders Show on News Talk 780 KOH.
For the past 8 years, the voice of Bill Manders has found its way to the ears of area drivers. The conservative talks about any interesting issue of the day. The issues range from the complexities of healthcare to the latest political scandal, and of course, the un-American actions of our president.
We are 5 days away from fundamentally transforming the United States of America.
We're a nation that rose from the ashes of the Holocaust. When we say never again, we mean never again.
You know, if you want to create jobs, it helps to have actually had a job. Barack Obama has failed America.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
From what was once an inarticulate mass of lifeless tissues, may I now present a cultured, sophisticated man about town.
Hey, thanks a lot. It's 3:08 in the afternoon. This is the Bill Manders Show on News Talk 780 KOH. And I got to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, I have had a very, very good day today. In fact, this is the best day I've had in months.
From 3 to 6 weekday afternoons, Manders sits in his studio talking literally about anything he wants. Some topics more popular than others, but politics and the election is up there, with many people calling in to let their opinions be heard. The show and station in general have a primarily conservative listening audience, and by analyzing what callers tend to sound off about, it can be inferred that conservatives all around are most concerned about one thing, and that's making Barack Obama a one-term president, like this woman did on the show a few months back.
The hot issues of the day and your phone calls on the Bill Manders Show.
Did you vote for Barack Obama?
Hell no. He doesn't care about this country. I am a Republican. You can't even give me 2 reasons why you are a Democrat. Because you don't know. Because that's what you were told to be. Thurgood Marshall said before he died, I want you to put a colored man in my seat. But if you can't find a good colored man, put a white man, because a snake is a snake. I don't care what color he is.
Weekdays 3 to 6 on News Talk 780 KOH.
The upcoming election seems to be one of the hottest issues of the day, Bill says, and today on the show, University of Nevada political science professor Dr. Eric Herzik shares his take on who can win, who cannot, and what will happen if the Republican candidates boycott the Nevada caucuses.
I don't think they're going to do it, to be honest with you. I think John Huntsman will, because he got nothing to lose.
Well, I don't think they'll boycott the debate. They might, in a sense, boycott the caucus.
For a time, talk radio in general was dying because of slumping ratings, but in 1988, things would change as radio's new hit, The Rush Limbaugh Show, aired on the national airways for the first time, creating the new phenomenon of conservative talk radio. Limbaugh's show is currently ranked as the #1 talk show in the country. The Sean Hannity Show and Mark Levin Show are both ranked in the top 5 and both air on KOH. With their conservative talk format, Limbaugh and Manders are very similar in that they talk about anything of importance. Perhaps Manders saw Limbaugh's product and how Limbaugh executed his show and decided to imitate it on a local level with local people calling in.
You know, back in the day when the Founding Fathers were around, even 1776, before that, people would go to the center of the town and jump up on a box and start speaking their mind, and they were allowed to do that. Now, we got a huge box. It's called a radio.
His show serves as a giant medium for people to call in and create conversation.
Hello, KOH, Bill Manders Show. What's your name?
The show itself is the only local one of its kind, and when enough people call in sounding off about an issue, things can change. It's a tool for democracy. His show is a good thing because the conversation created leads to a well-educated and informed society.
I feel great because the message is getting through, that we're trying to let people expound on their beliefs and be good citizens. And as you heard a few minutes ago, there was a guy that expounded on Herm Cain's 666 plan, 999 plan, brilliantly. He talked about it. It's not 999.
And what Bill wants listeners to get out of his show is simple.
I guess probably maybe a little education that they don't get elsewhere. They would hear things that maybe a professor in the classroom wouldn't share with them or doesn't know about himself or herself, but we explore here on the station. Maybe to look at both sides of the situation instead of one, Republican or Democrat, but find something that fits them, you know, that they believe in. And I think the big thing is you got to believe in what you're doing.
We're going to take a break and we'll be back. Don't you dare go away, okay? We'll get you on the radio next with us at 852-TALK. Those are the phone numbers, 1-800-564-KKOH. Those numbers are for those of you calling from outside the area. We'll be back. This is the Bill Manders Show, News Talk 780 KOH.